Let me just hit OK. All right, welcome live from Chatham on a lousy vacation week. Here we are. I'm going to open tonight's town Bridgewater conservation meeting. So welcome to Bridgewater Conservation meeting on July 10th. Our next meeting will be held on July 24th. I'd like to take one moment and welcome our new member, Debbie Johnson, to the commission. So tonight we have on, I'm going to read into the opening statement. We have disclosure of section 20 of the chapter 20 acts of 2021 related to extending certain COVID-19 measures adopting during the state of emergency. It's a meeting in the conservation meeting of the town of Bridgewater will be hybrid and accessible to the public for remote participation in the greatest extent possible. There will be no public attendance permitted. Citizens who wish to attend the meeting via Zoom can do so on the virtual Zoom meeting. To attend via video, we're going to click on the link below. Tonight, we have on the agenda, we have old business, a notice of intent, 1010 Elm Street. New business, we have notice of intent, 15 Greenbrier. We do not have Summit Street on tonight. Going into, we have commission business, we have several on that, and we have minutes and adjournment. For those of you who are new to conservation, I just always do a little spiel just to let you know how conservation works. So present tonight is myself, Vice Chair Marilyn McDonald, along with, as I mentioned, our new member, Deb Johnson, and Eileen Prisco is in attendance with our agent, Caitlin Butts. It's important to know what conservation does and how these hearings proceed. Bridgewater is governed by both our state and local bylaws of rules and regulations, and along with performance standards that have to be met on each filing. Bridgewater Conservation has a 25-foot no touch and a 50-foot no building setback, and all the bylaws, further ones, can be found on the town webpage, just so you're aware of the main ones. This is the only way that we do our decisions. It's strictly on the rules and regulations that have to meet performance standards that apply to our wetlands. Personal feelings do not come into play on any of our filings. We have a 100-foot jurisdiction with BVW and 200 on a riverfront. So what you'll see typically is the applicant will present. Once the applicant presents, if there's a third party, we'll let the third party present, and then we open it up to board members and our staff to ask questions. We do open up our hearings to the public. We request that they keep it to 3 minutes and wetland questions only, please. We do encourage the public to speak with any questions and concerns on the wetland filings matters so we can fully address them all. Please direct all questions to myself, the vice chair, and I will either answer or direct who can best answer them. And then the board's going to either do two things. One, we're either going to close and we have a 21 days to render a decision, or two, we're going to continue, and that means you have your notice from the meeting. Once a decision is made, there is a 10-day business appeal for any approvals or denials that has to be filed in writing to Mass DEP. So that said, we are now open, and notice of intent, 1010 Elm Street, map 30, lot 20. I believe you have the notice of the continuance, Caitlin?
I do, yes. They've continued to request a continuance to the 24th.
Okay, so Chair will entertain a motion, please, for a continuance of notice of intent, 1010 Elm Street, map 30, lot 20.
Sorry, so moved.
All right, so Deb, we're going to throw you right into the fire where there's only 3 of us tonight. So if you're cool with that on the continuance, I would entertain a second from you.
I'll second it.
Okay, here in a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, we'll roll call vote. Myself, Marilyn, yes. Eileen Prisco?
Aye.
And Deb Johnson?
Aye.
Okay, they are continued to July 24th. Thank you. All right, under new business, we have notice of intent, 15 Grial Lane, map 36, lot 85. Applicant representatives is Nathan and Danielle Coolidge and Michael Greener. We have a DEP file number listed, and we just need the ad read. As you can see, I'm on vacation, so if Caitlin, you can read that in so I can open, because I don't have my double screen tonight.
Marilyn, can I suggest maybe moving up the RDA just because the issue with the legal ad? Just to get that out of the way.
Yeah, we're just, we cannot open tonight on the request for determination on RDA on 0 Summer Street, map 90, lot 0, due to improper advertisement. So once they properly advertise, that will be back on our agenda. So anybody that's here for that, that is not being heard tonight.
And just to let you know, I did confirm with DPW. So they have posted the legal ad for our next meeting, July 24th.
Right.
They just had posted the incorrect address. So unfortunately we can't open tonight.
Yeah, it was the incorrect
That is all squared away for the next meeting.
Incorrect date. Happens to the best of us. So we'll see him next meeting. So anybody here for that, just note that that's not being heard tonight. And Caitlin, if you can read the notice of the ad for the notice of intent on 15 Greenbrier, please. The motion to
Yes.
publish it.
15 Greenbrier Lane, legal notice of public hearing, Conservation Commission, Bridgewater, Massachusetts. In accordance with Massachusetts General Laws, Chapter 131, Section 40, and the Town of Bridgewater Local Wetland Bylaw, the Bridgewater Conservation Commission will hold a public hearing meeting on July 10th, 2025 for a notice of intent filed by Nathaniel and Danielle Coolidge. The applicant proposes installing an above-ground pool. The property is owned by Nathaniel and Danielle Coolidge and is located at 15 Greenbrier Lane, map and parcel AB 36-85. Please contact the Bridgewater Conservation Office at 508-697-0950 for the time and location or link for virtual participation. All interested parties are encouraged to attend. Agenda can be found at www.bridgewaterma.org at least 48 hours prior to the meeting date.
Awesome. Thank you, Caitlin. Greenbrier is now officially open. And just to note, I did forget to mention that this meeting is being recorded via YouTube and usually seen 24 hours after the meeting. So the representative from Greenbrier is now open and ready to go. Who's here for that?
I have a question.
Are you representing Greenbrier?
I am not.
Okay,
Geez,
we
I-
can't take any questions right now. We just open
Well,
the
you
hearing.
just
for
spoke
Greenbrier.
about 0 Summer Street, and I need to know that are you going to send a new registered letter for 0 Summer Street? Or are you going to re-advertise for Summer Street?
They have to re-advertise the proper time and date. So you'll see that in the paper.
Are you going to send another registered letter to
I don't believe they
identify
need to
so
do that,
everybody?
Caitlin. You can confirm.
So because we're discussing it now,
Yeah,
that's considered notice, so abutters notices won't go out.
get sent out again.
Right, so we'll have that recording, the recording will be on YouTube, so, you know, anybody present now obviously knows that's continued to the next.
Okay,
And the recording will be available too for anybody who misses
so
it.
that's July 24th at 5:30.
Correct.
July 24th at 5:30. We really can't speak too much more about it because
That's all I wanted to know. That's
Yep,
all I
okay.
needed. Thank you.
We will see you next meeting.
You will.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you.
you. All right, sorry. So Greenbrier, please, representative from Greenbrier.
Okay, so hi, I'm Daryl and I'm the permits coordinator. And I don't see our representative here.
I just let her in, I saw, so she should be here.
Okay, thank you,
Take a deep
Caitlin.
breath.
Okay,
Let's see, can you hear us, Michelle? I see your name, so maybe she's having computer issues.
There we go.
oh, yay.
Hi,
Yay.
I'm here.
Yeah,
Yes, I'm here. I'm Michelle.
Okay, you can present for Greenbrier. You're clear and open.
Yep,
We have the ad. It was read.
yes. So, yes, so the wetlands are, yeah, so what do you want me to say?
Well, you can present the filing. I mean, we've looked at it. The main thing we couldn't open before because it wasn't legally advertised.
Yes, I do
So,
realize that.
You should be able, is there a screen that you can share, or Caitlin, of the plan? People watching should be able to see that for us to vote on it.
I don't have the plan, no.
Caitlin, are you able to share that for her?
Yes, typically the onus is on the applicant or representative, but in this case, I will present it. Let me just find it in our folders. Just give me 1 second.
Trying to find
Um,
it on my,
All right, Greenbrier. Site plan. All right. Oh, now
actually, I'm
something's
gonna connect from my computer here.
Exit that out. Share. All right, can everybody see my screen okay?
Bingo.
All right, here, let me.
Hi, I'm joining from my computer.
Gotcha.
Recording in progress.
Yes, okay. Y- So, the pool's here and the wetlands back there. And, I delineated it behind the fence. Yes. Yeah, it was A1 to A6 off the site. As you can see on the plan. And the pool is 213 feet. And then 61 feet from the side.
Okay. All right, so, anything further to add? Or are you good, hon?
And then there's a drainage area on the right-hand side of the house that you see, 40-foot drainage area. That was mowed when I was there. And then the house and deck sit on the other side. So we would like an approval for this. Are there
Okay.
any questions?
I'm gonna hand it over to Caitlin right now. I don't have any questions. I'm familiar with the area. I've looked at the plans. Caitlin actually went out on foot and did the measurements. So Caitlin, if you could, update everybody. Like I said, this is an after the fact, so we do thank you for coming forward to the commission.
Yeah, so just to provide a little background, as Marilyn just said, this is an after the fact filing. The above ground pool is already in place. But they had realized after the fact, they didn't realize they needed to file with conservation. So they came into the office and submitted an NOI. So they're trying to do the right thing. So I went out there on June 4th, because this has been continued on our meetings a couple of times. And when I went out there, I walked the line was fine. The drainage easement is not marked as a wetlands area because, you know, that won't get delineated as it's not natural. So everything's all set. So you'll see A1 through A6 are the wetlands flags. The closest point of the pool to the wetlands is 61.4 feet. So they're not in our 25-foot no touch. They're not in the resource area, which is a good thing. And yeah, I really didn't have many concerns. And
It is it's all on lawn too. That's another thing.
Yep. So yeah, I didn't have any concerns. You know, they came back and did the right thing. So I'll turn this over to the board and see if they have any questions.
Thanks, Caitlin. No, I have no further questions, and it's above ground. We don't need the cartilage filter. Eileen, any comments on this?
Nothing stands out. It seems fine to me.
Deb, any thoughts?
Yeah, I looked at it today with Caitlin down in the office and I'm fine with it.
Okay, great. So with the commission being fine, I'll ask if there's anybody in attendance in the audience or in a butter that has a question on this filing on 15 Greenbrier Lane.
Here, let me stop sharing just in case. Let's see. I'm not seeing any hands.
Okay, with that being then, nobody with any questions, Chair would entertain a motion to please close notice of intent, 15 Greenbrier Lane, map 36, lot 85.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
I'll second it.
Okay, do I any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, myself, Marilyn, aye. Eileen
Aye.
and Deb.
Aye.
Okay, we are now closed. Chair will entertain a motion now for approval of notice of intent 15 Greenbrier Lane, map 36, lot 85.
So moved.
So,
Second? Did you
Second.
second, Deb? All right.
yes,
Okay, any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call vote, myself, Marilyn McDonald, aye. Eileen Prisco
Aye.
and Deb.
aye.
Okay, you were closed and approved. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank
I
you
just
very,
want to
very much. Have a
apologize
nice
for,
summer.
we just want to
Sounds like they-
apologize for the continuances before this. Really sorry if we wasted any time.
But it happens in the advertisement, as you can see, so, I hope at least you've been enjoying it.
Not really.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
Have a good rest of
thank
the
you.
summer.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Caitlin. Thank you. Nice to meet you all.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Take care.
Bye.
Thanks for your understanding of why we couldn't open too.
Of
Sure,
course.
you bet.
Okay, and speaking of that, the same thing, why we can't open 0 Summer Street tonight, that was inappropriately, no, and it was just wrongly advertised with, addresses and stuff, so anybody that just got on for 0 Summer Street, that will be open and heard on our next meeting, July 24th. All right, we are moving right into administrative items, certificate of compliance for Lake Shore Center subdivision, maps 83, 96 lots, 85, 14, 16, 18, 19, 22. Applicant representative is Ned Carney of Claremont. Silver Engineering, DEP file number is SC 116-1411. Caitlin, can you get us up to speed on this one, please?
I sure can. So this is for part of the roadway that went in and drainage improvements. So I went out there just to, with the plan, just to see if everything went in okay. I didn't have any concerns. And we do have a signed letter by the engineer saying that the work was done in accordance with the orders of conditions that were recorded on January 8th, 2018.
Yep. I looked at all that. I have no issues. Eileen, any issues?
Nope, I'm good.
Deb?
I'm okay.
Okay, all right, so then Chair would entertain a motion for issuance of compliance, certificate of compliance for Lake Shore subdivision maps 83, 96, 85, 14, 16, 18, 19, 22.
So moved.
So moved.
Thank you.
All right, I got a so moved, was it by Eileen first? Who came in first, Caitlin?
I think it was Eileen.
All right, and I got a second by Deb. Any further discussion? Am hearing none for issuing of compliance. Roll call vote, myself, Marilyn McDonald, aye. Eileen Prisco
Aye.
and Deb Johnson.
Aye.
All right, that is issuing. Okay, next request was a certificate of compliance, 70 Riverview Drive, map 85, lot 21, applicant representative David Wanna, Collins Civil Engineering Group, DEP file number 1563. We look to table this for some more legal information. Caitlin, do you want to say anything on this, or are we just going to table it?
Yeah, I mean, I can say I did a site visit yesterday, again, just to make sure everything lined up with the approved site plan, and everything looked good. And we do have a signed engineer letter saying that the work was found to be in substantial compliance with the approved plans. However,
I have to
table
recuse
this-
myself.
Yes, so I think we should table this for the next meeting.
Yeah, till we have a fuller board to vote. So that's the only issue.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I didn't see any issues either. Okay. All right, so we'll table that to July 24th. We don't need to vote on that. And then Caitlin, if you want to go down all the next under admin stuff, you can roll it.
Sounds good. I'll take it away. So 66 Hooper Street, there is a minor modification. So Niche Engineering had reached out to me because they were concerned about flooding occurring by Brunel Hall behind the building where the new building renovations are going. So Marilyn and I went out there just to check it out, and they have proposed they're going to trench out and sort of direct the surface water that builds up there, and direct that to flow into their drainage basin. So we deemed this we could handle it administratively. It's very minor, and honestly beneficial to the project. It'll be taking that water and putting it in their system instead of water just floating into the wetlands willy-nilly. So I just wanted to bring that to everybody's attention. and let them know that they're good to go with that and that work can start.
Yeah, and they adjusted the SWIFT, so that was considered a minor mod. Okay. All right. Next, we don't really need to vote on that unless you wanna vote on it for official, but we're good.
For 1310 Vernon?
No, for,
Oh,
66.
for
and
Hooper,
one.
no, we don't need to vote on that.
Yeah,
Just,
well, that's handled under
just a
administration.
discussion, yeah.
Yep, thank you for the update. And 1310 Vernon Street discussion, Caitlin?
Yep, so that was a violation. There was a bridge that was unpermitted over Snows Brook. So on the 17th, the owner had contacted me saying, you know, they misunderstood, they didn't know they needed the permit. So they went ahead and they took the bridge out instead of doing the NOI filing. So I went out to the property on June 25th just to take photos. The bridge is gone, so as it is now, the violation is resolved. And yeah. They're
Thanks
good
for the
to go.
update. Keep it rolling.
All right, next one, 16 Wood Street violation. So last we spoke of this, we were kind of waiting to hear from the property owners, whether that be through a filing through the office or phone call, email. I haven't received a filing in the office and I haven't heard from them. So I'm gonna shoot them an email, just letting them know, you know, something's gotta be done about it. Otherwise, the commission will have to take enforcement action. So
Didn't we already do an enforcement letter or a cease and desist?
we did a cease and desist.
See, okay, all right. Okay, thanks for the update on that. Keep it going.
All right, 1731 Plymouth Street. So just to recap, we were discussing further investigation on whether or not wetlands have been disturbed based off of Mass Mapper that shows about 1.5 acres of wetlands. So what we're gonna do is have the property owner get a wetland scientist on board just so we can further investigate, see if there's any fill, and if hydric soils are deeper than I could have gone with my auger in the initial investigation. So what I'm gonna do is just send Joe Arruda our list of accepted wetland scientist firms, so he can pick and then come back to us. So that wetland scientist will contact us, write a report for us, and then we'll take that in, see what they say, and then take it from there.
Okay, all right. Sounds good. Thank you for the update with that. Yeah, with the
Yes.
2 maps showing it.
Are they, can you hear me, Marilyn?
Yeah, Joe.
How, great vacation, Marilyn.
Yeah.
Great week to pick. So you'll give me the list and I'll pick whoever you guys are on that list and I can get that done.
So there's an approved list of 3, Joe. I'd be happy to email that to you and then you can contact them.
Perfect.
Pick whoever you want and then, yeah, we'll take it from there.
Excellent. All
Okay.
right. I look forward to
Perfect.
it. Thank you.
All right. Thank you
Joe.
for everybody's cooperation in this and your due diligence on both ends. Thank you.
No problem.
Keep it rolling, Caitlin. Open meeting violation.
All right, so yes, open meeting law violation, revision of minutes. So I was in contact with the Attorney General's office and they just wanted us to fix some meeting minutes from June 13th, 2024 for 180 Broad Street. They were looking for more detail. So I went back in, I re-listened to that meeting because I wasn't staff at the time. So I listened to the meeting, I added some detail. I put that in the shared folder. I don't know if you guys have the opportunity to view it. If you guys are okay with it, then I can issue that to their office and settle that with them.
I viewed it. I'm okay with it. Eileen?
Sorry, I'm muted. Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay. Deb, did you review the folder?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay. All right. I don't think it's anything that, I mean, it looks fine. Going forward, again, you're doing the minutes all the time. They're on YouTube. I think it was a good fix. It looks good to me. So, I'm good with them being filed.
All right,
Did
so I'll
we-
solidify that and I
I
will
don't think we need to vote on
send
that.
them the updated minutes.
Yeah, it looks like you captured it. And moving on to D, minutes, I think we're gonna table that to July 24th till we have more of a quorum to go over those minutes. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. And then we come to number E. Chair would entertain a motion for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
I'll second it.
All in favor, just say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, thank you guys so much. Again, Deb, welcome. We look forward to getting you out in the field too. So we will see everybody on the 24th.
Alrighty, well, you won't see me. I'm on vacation.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I hope you have better weather.
I hope I do. All right.
All right, thank you. Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye-bye.
See you guys.